What if he decided to do that right now? Who's going to pay for that? Because now when you talk about these so-called Edomite, these so-called white people that continue to keep murdering my people, when it's time for retribution, let's see how many of them will tell God that they're sorry.
What's up, black people? With much love, the vessel of wrath did it to destruction.
These are the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. And that is exactly why they're doing what they're doing to our people to this day. All praise to the Most High God, Yahweh. I will love it, I give all honor and praise and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh.
Punish brother! Punish brother! Punish brother! Okay, cut. Either one. Which one is?
Whichever way can be heard.
All right, call.
Who are we? The 12 tribes of Israel, lost but now found. The so-called Black, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian, we are the chosen people according to the Bible. We are the 12 lost tribes of Israel, but now we're found. Because the Lord has woken us up to our identity, our nationality, our true holy and feast days, our true worship, our true dress code, our true dietary laws. And the Lord told us to walk with dignity and pride now. Right? You can't call us bywords and proverbs anymore. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, hang a nigga by his toe. If he had to let him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You can't call us that no more. Right? You can't call our so-called Native American brothers savages and beasts. And all of testing. And all the bywords and proverbs that you call our Native American brothers, man. Right? You can't call us spicks and wetbacks. All the things. Well, we got a lot of bug outs out here. A lot of bug outs out here. A lot of bug outs and weirdos out here. A lot of bug outs and weirdos. All right, but we're going to continue with the good news. There's a lot of bug outs and weirdos. It's bug out season, man.
Right.
All right, bug out season. Everybody's bugging out, man. Trump is bugging out. Right, the government is bugging out. Hillary Clinton is bugging out. Right, they question her about the e-files. She talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. You have to ask Bill about that one. Right? They threw her own husband under the bus. She said, listen, man, I don't give a damn. Right? I don't give a damn. Give me 7.322. Let's start off with that. She threw her own husband under the bus. You got to ask Bill about that one. Yes, and I said, well, I don't know nothing about it. I don't think my husband knows anything about it. You got to ask Bill about that one. Because she knows his ass was the one that was all up in the Epstein damn documents, man. So your kingdom is falling, so-called white people. Your kingdom is falling, and the Israelites are going to rise. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Read what you got, King.
Mark 3, verse 22. But there is nothing hid.
The Lord said what?
But there is nothing hid.
There's nothing hid. Go ahead.
Which shall not be manifest.
It shall not be manifest. We told you that the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
We told you that, and it's coming out. Read it again.
But there is nothing hid.
There's nothing hid. Go ahead.
Which shall not be manifest.
We shall what?
Which shall not be manifest.
There's nothing hid that shall not be manifest. Come on.
Neither was anything kept secret.
Neither was anything kept secret. Go ahead.
But that it shall come abroad.
The Lord said it's going to come abroad, meaning all your dirty little secrets, all your dirty little naughty secrets is going to come out, so-called white people. Give me Proverbs 11 and 6. You give me Psalms 148 and 17. All right? Give me Psalms, no, matter of fact, I believe it's Psalms 128 and 17. Select it. All right? All your dirty little secrets going to come out, man. And that's why Trump, one of the reasons why Trump is bombing Iran is because he's trying to take the attention off from Epstein files.
Right.
Now, that's one of the reasons. Now, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into the many other reasons. But the reason why Trump is bombing Iran, bombing a damn school with 85 little Iranian girls that he bombed and killed, right? collateral damage, they're going to call it. We thought it was terrorists in there. Right? But why is he doing that? He's trying to take attention off the filth of those Epstein files. Because they say his name is in there tens of thousands of times. Even the one said just grab him by the you-know-what.
Right.
Right? Humphrey said just grab him by the biscuits. Right? Trump said grab him by the you-know-what. The word starts with a P and ends with a Y.
Right.
Right? He said right there. Right? Not Humphrey said just grab him by the biscuits. But he said grab him by the you-know-what. This place is gone. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. We love every minute of it. Read, Jake.
Proverbs 11, verse 6. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them.
What did the Lord say?
The righteousness of the upright shall deliver
The
them.
righteousness of the upright is going to deliver them. Good.
But transgressors,
But what?
but transgressors
But transgressors, good.
shall be taken in their own naughtiness.
They're going to be taken in their own naughtiness.
Right.
You've been a naughty boy, Esau. You've been wicked and you've been naughty as hell. Is that what I want? Proverbs, I believe it is. Proverbs 28:17. All right, it's either Proverbs or Psalms. I'll see what Proverbs 28:17 says. Yeah, man. So you're going to be taken in your own naughtiness. Now, why is the Lord allowing all this to happen? Because some of you act like you don't have damn common sense. It's happening because it's the fall of the white man's kingdom. It's the fall of the so-called white man's kingdom and the rise of the Israelites. Is that what I want you to see? Yeah, that's what I want. Proverbs 28:17. Right, read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 17. A man that doeth
What
violence.
the Lord say?
A man that doeth violence.
A man that doeth violence. That's what the so-called white man. You bombing Iran and bombing innocent, right, by your standards, because we can show you nobody's innocent. The Lord got a right to kill everybody from 8 to 80. Right, there's nobody innocent. The Lord said, whoever perished being innocent. I got a reason I can kill anybody on the planet Earth. But the Lord said, what? Since you want to go and bomb Iran and kill innocent girls in a school, innocent by your standards, what did the Lord say?
A man that doeth
A
violence.
man that doeth violence, and that's the nature of the so-called white man. He does violence. That's why he's bombing Iran. Who the hell are you to tell somebody they can't have nuclear weapons? When you got nuclear weapons. When all the other countries you line yourself up with, if it's backed by the U.S., then yeah, you backing them up if there's nuclear war. Who the hell are you, so-called white man, orange man, Donald Trump, to tell somebody they can't have nuclear weapons? Who the hell are you? Right, then Iran said, which Iran probably already got the nuclear weapons. Right, because they backed by Russia and China.
Right.
They already got the nuclear weapons. They said, well, we'll just work on our nuclear energy. We won't build a bomb. And Trump said, you can't even work on no nuclear energy. Not even 20%, not 30%, nothing. Who are you, devil? Who the hell are you, man? That's what the Lord will raise up Ishmael, that wild man. He's a wild man. Right? And he's going to destroy your ass in these last days. Read.
A man that doeth violence.
A man that doeth violence, come on.
To the blood of any person.
To the blood of any person, come on.
Shall flee to the pit.
So what?
Shall flee to the pit.
What's going to happen to Esau and the end?
Shall flee to the pit.
You're going to flee to the pit, man. Right? All the violence you've done on the earth, what's going to happen? You're going to end up fleeing to the pit, meaning you're going to captivity and servitude and slavery. Come on.
Let no man stay him.
Let no man stay here, meaning you're not going to be able to flee anywhere for safety, so-called white man. You're not going to be able to flee anywhere for safety. The Lord is going to judge you. Right? You calling it, what they call it? Give me that real quick. Give me Isaiah 34. What? They calling it Operation Epic Fury. Right? The war on Iran is called Operation Epic Fury. It's a concerted effort by Israel, Netanyahu, and Trump to bomb Iran. Right? And they're doing it during Ramadan and during Feast of Nicanor, even though the so-called white Jews, they don't acknowledge Nicanor, and the 2 days of Purim. Purim is coming right up for them Monday and Tuesday. So it's in the same season and during Ramadan. But the Lord is having you go to war on your so-called holidays, but the true holy days and feast days and festival days belong to Israel. The Feast of Purim is us. That's our ancestors, Esther and Mordecai.
Right.
Those are Benjamites. All right, those are our ancestors. But you're bombing Iran and Israel during your holiday season, your holiday season. But what did the Lord say? Read that, King. Isaiah 34, 1.
Isaiah 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations.
The Lord said, come near, all ye nations, you other heathen Gentile nations, non-Israelite nations. Come on.
To hear.
What?
To hear.
The Lord said, come in here. Yeah, we're going to tell you Gentiles what's going on also. In these last days, we're going to tell the whole world. Don't you know the prophet and the servant and the teacher of God is technically the top man on the planet? Because they speak for God. Those are the workmen of God. The prophets and teachers and men that teach God's word are the top men on the earth. Because they give you the message from God. You so-called white Jews, man, you bombing the Iranians, but they're going to get y'all back. They're going to get y'all back on Purim. Read, King.
And hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all there is therein.
The Lord said, let the earth hear and all that is therein. This is a message to the earth from God, from the Most High God of Israel. Right, come on.
The world and all things that come forth.
The Lord said, the world and all things that come forth. Go ahead.
Of it, of the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
The Lord said, his indignation is upon all nations. The Lord's righteous anger is upon all nations. Come on.
And his fury.
And his what?
And his fury.
And his what?
And his fury.
Indignation and his fury. You're calling it Operation Epic Fury, right? Right, come on.
Upon all their armies.
The Lord said his fury is upon all your armies. Right? So you so-called white people in the other nations, y'all know, man. Y'all know. Y'all know what this Bible says. A lot of times you play games. You probably named it Operation Epic Fury on purpose. Because you know what the scriptures say, man. Give me Sirach 39 and 28. Sirach 39 and 28. And you brothers got to repent, man. Right? Men should not be with men.
Come.
Men are supposed to be with women.
Come.
And women are supposed to be with men. Jake is finished, man. What the hell is going on, man? This is an abomination, man. Abomination out here, man. Right? But that's why we got to get up out of this kingdom. Right? You're going to be nuked, fried, died, and laid to the side, and you're going to come back as a regular man in the kingdom, man, in a regeneration. We're not dealing with that in the kingdom, man. You can't even think about being a sodomite in the new world. You can't think about you going to have your damn Becky with the good hair. Right? You black men going to get a damn, going to turn into a woman. You black and Hispanic men going to turn it. None of that in the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
But anyway, back to this war. Read, King.
Boom, Bosom of Solomon, so that's Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28.
God.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance.
You give me Micah 5 and 15. What did the Lord say?
There be
The
spirits
Lord said there be spirits, there be angels. Come on.
that are created for vengeance.
That are created for vengeance. Come on.
Which in their fury.
In their what?
Which in their fury.
In their what?
Which in their fury.
What is Trump calling? Trump and Israel calling that war against Iran? Operation Epic Fury. Which in their what?
Which in their fury.
Which in their fury, God.
Lay your sword stroke.
So all that bombing and killing of the Iranians and the retaliation that the Arabs going to do, that's the Lord's fury. Notice when you link it up with Isaiah 34 and 2, the Lord said his fury is upon all their armies. So that's the Lord doing that, man. Operation Epic Fury or Major Fury.
Right.
The word epic meaning big or major. All right, on a large scale. So what Trump is basically telling us is, listen, this war is on a large scale of our fury against the Iranians. So this might escalate, man. This might be a major war that escalates. Now, there's always wars and rumors of wars. Right? When a lot of times when these conflicts spark off, a lot of people, especially in Israel, are like, yo, World War III? We hope it is. But the scriptures do say it's going to be wars and rumors of wars. And believe you me, you're going to know when it's World War III. You're going to know when it's World War III. You might have thought it was World War III in the first two Iraqi wars. Remember, there was the Iraqi wars, when you thought it might have been World War III. There was the Russian-Ukraine war, when you thought it might be World War III. There was China and Taiwan with their tension. You thought it was World War III. But you want to know when it's World War III. Because them damn nukes and chariots going to fly, man. Right, read, King.
Which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
And they are sore strokes. So the bombing and killing of the Iranians, that's sore strokes. Come on.
And the time of destruction.
In the time of destruction, that's the time we're living in. We're living in the end, the destruction of the so-called white man's kingdom and this kingdom at large. We're living in the destruction of this world. Right, come on.
They pour out their force.
What do Lord say?
They pour out their force.
They pour out their force and their fury. God.
And appease the wrath of him.
What?
And appease the wrath of him that made them.
The Lord said they appease the wrath of him that made them. Meaning the spirits and the death angels, they're going to do the will of the Most High Power, Yahweh Bashim Mashiach Yahushua.
Excuse me, what is this book called that he's holding?
The Bible, the Holy Bible. King James Version 1611.
Shalom.
Yes, the
Hey,
Bible.
shalom. Yeah, I'm about to work it done.
Excuse me?
Who is brother? God.
It's the only Bible ever made.
God.
It's the only Bible ever made.
Shalom.
When you check it out, the book of Genesis starts from the beginning, and God put his word in the mouth of his prophets and ancient men to write from the beginning. So it's the only book that was, the only Bible that was made. I understand what you're saying. There's other versions, and then throughout the years, but the King James Version, which was translated by King James, 47 Hebrew and Greek scholars, that's the version we use today. We use other texts for comparative reading and for more understanding, but the basis that we use is the King James Version.
Right.
Excuse me? Yeah, 1611 by King James, authorizing 47 Hebrew and Greek scholars to translate it out of the original tongues. All right, so that's the version that we use, but other versions can be used for more understanding. We go into the Hebrew, we go into the Greek, even other languages to get the understanding, and we read from the Holy Bible, the foundation. What's your nationality, brother?
I'm Congolese.
Congolese? Okay, the jury's out on you. All right, read.
There be spirits that are created from
We
vengeance.
got a lot of American
God, God,
so
word.
we don't know.
God.
We don't know. And we try to be the new Judah.
Right.
So we don't know. The jury's still out.
Right, God.
No, don't You always turn to the Africans away. That's what this was. So brother go bring a damn 700-page book about the Congo and say everybody over here is an Israel. Yeah, great, man. Read.
Which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Lord said in their fury they lay on sore strokes. Come on.
And at time of destruction, they pour out their force
Come on.
and appease the wrath of him that made
All
them.
right, Nahum 5:15. Read that. Nahum chapter 5. No, Michael, you're right. Michael 5:15. My bad. Yeah. So does the Bible speak about epic fury? Yes, man. There's many scriptures, many precepts where the Bible speaks about epic fury, and the Lord is making Trump and Netanyahu call this Operation Epic Fury, where they're bombing Iran. That's the Lord put the spirit on them, man. Right? The Lord has put the spirit on them to raise up World War III in these last days. Right, read, King.
Micah 5, verse 15.
Get out.
And I will execute vengeance.
What did the Lord say?
And I will execute vengeance.
Coming in this earth.
And I will execute
God
vengeance.
said He's going to execute vengeance, God.
And anger.
And what?
And anger.
And fury.
And what?
And fury.
It's happening in Iran.
And fury.
It's happening all over the earth.
And fury.
Fury. And not only fury, but epic fury.
Right.
I'll read it again for the time.
And I will execute vengeance.
Notice the Lord said He's going to execute vengeance. My God is not a vengeful God. Then you worship the wrong God. Right, come on.
And
He
anger.
said He's going to exercise anger. Right, come on.
And fury.
And what?
And fury.
And He's going to execute fury. So it's not by happenstance that Trump and Netanyahu is naming that bombing of Iran Operation Epic Fury. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Lord. The Bible speaks about Epic Fury in this last day. Name what it says. Read on it, Michael. Read Michael again for your time. Michael 5:15. You get Nahum 1 and 6. Matter of fact, start at 2 and get the understanding. Read.
And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
Lord said He's going to execute fury upon them, epic fury, as you have not heard. So we live in a biblical prophecy time, man. The Bible will literally say what's happening word for word.
Right.
Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible, man. That's the power of the Heavenly Father's word. The true power of Israel, man. Not that weak, soft God that you think about. My God don't kill nobody. My God is all love and compassion, and death is from the devil. Now the Lord said, I'm the author of death, man. I'm the author and beginning and finisher of death, man. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. And that's what this society going to get, man. Because this society has been so wicked, a spirit of death and vengeance is coming on you from the Lord.
That's right.
Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Read that thing.
The book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 2. God is jealous.
The Lord said he's jealous.
Come on.
Yeah, that's true. I think the point is in 6, but start at 2. Read it again, Kenny.
God is jealous.
The Lord said he's jealous. Come on.
And the Lord be vengeance.
And the Lord what?
And the Lord be vengeance.
And the Lord revenge. The Lord is jealous and he believes in revenge. It's all over the Bible, man. See, y'all used to that Sunday school weak, soft God, man. That Sunday school, oh, Jesus is love. Blonde hair, blue eyes, right? Long hair going back, looking like a woman, all effeminate. You don't want to hear about the big, mean black Jesus.
Fabio.
You don't want to hear Fabio. Mr. Fabio Jesus, man. Right? Tom Life, sexiest man in the house. The damn Fabio, man. No white boy that thinks the epitome of insolence. Give me a break, man. You don't want the big, mean, strong, austere, so-called black man.
That's right.
Right? You don't want that. Because that's spooky as hell to society.
Right.
Read, King.
The Lord revengeth and is furious.
What did the Lord say?
The Lord revengeth and is furious.
The root word of furious is fury. So that fury again. The Lord said he revengeth and he's furious. And a lot of you Iranians, the Lord is letting the so-called white man bomb your ass because you bring your ass over here and exploit us in our neighborhood. You Arabs, man. The hell with y'all. And the Lord is disrupting your Ramadan. He's shaking up your Ramadan. They already killed one of your supreme leaders. They already killed one of your supreme leaders and bombed the schools with Iranian girls in it. See that? This man is a man of blood. That's how we start out with Proverbs. He's a man of violence, man. All right, come on.
The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries.
The Lord said he would take vengeance on his adversaries. Come on.
And he reserveth wrath for his
And
enemies.
he reserved wrath for his enemies. The Lord's wrath is upon his adversaries and his enemies. Come on.
The Lord is slow to
The
anger
Lord said he's slow to anger. Go ahead.
and great in power.
But what?
And great in
The
power.
Lord said he's slow to anger and great in power. Right? He's slow to anger, but he's a mighty power. Because a lot of you know why the Lord had to write that in the scriptures, how the prophets write that? Because a lot of you think you're getting away. You think you're getting away. Especially America, man, with your proud asses. Right? Especially you with your pride. You think you got away. That's why all these videos popping up with drunk white people calling us the N-word and getting knocked the hell out.
That's right.
That's why all these videos popping up everywhere. You know why? Because your true spirit is coming out. We're going to get into that a little bit later. You know?
And will not at all acquit the wicked.
The Lord said he will not at all acquit the wicked. God.
The Lord has his way in the whirlwind.
He has his way in the whirlwind, God.
And in the storm.
And in the storm, whether it be snow, sleet, rain, hurricane. That's all the Lord. Right, come on.
And the clouds are the dust of his feet.
Come on.
He rebuketh the sea and maketh it dry, and joined up all the rivers. My soul languisheth, and Carmel, and the flower of Lebanon languisheth.
See that? The Lord is basically saying every aspect of the earth he controls. He controls every aspect of the earth. Come on.
The mountains quake at him.
The Lord said the mountains quake. When you see an earthquake or a volcano, that's the Most High. Right, come on.
And the hills melt,
God.
and the earth is burned at his
The
presence.
Lord said the earth is burned at his presence. And what's going to be the ultimate burning of the earth? The nuclear war. That's why we in that time. Because every time something jump off, the people like this World War III, right? Even people that ain't even really into the Bible, they be like, could this be World War III? Because they know we in that time. God.
Yea, the world and all that dwelleth therein.
The Lord said the world and all that dwell therein. Come on.
Who can stand before his indignation?
Who can stand before the Lord's indignation? God.
And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger.
The Lord said, who can abide in the fierceness of his anger?
Shalom.
Right? Who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? God.
His fury is poured out like fire.
His what?
His fury
His fury, God,
is poured out like fire.
is poured out like fire. And I saw that video that H.O.I shared where they were showing the different scenes of the bombings of Iran. And what do you see? All you see is fire and smoke, man. All you see every time they just bombing, fire and smoke. It said, what? Read that last part again.
His fury.
His fury. Operation Epic Fury. Right? Bombing of Iran. Right? Come on.
Is poured out like fire.
The Lord said his fury is poured out like fire. And the ultimate is going to be World War III, nuclear fire poured out upon America and all the different parts of the world that the Lord
That's
destroyed.
right.
Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. So Operation Epic Fury is in the Bible. The bombing of Iran is in the Bible. All the tension that's rising up is in the Bible. And Trump not playing. That devil said, look, I'm coming in taking everybody that don't bow out. You're going to get down or lay down. He's my kind of gangster, man. That's my kind of gangster in righteousness. And the Lord is using them. The white man is the perfect devil and perfect man to destroy. It's you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you're the rebellious ones not doing your part. The so-called white man doing his part. He's being the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
You the one running around still trying to make it in America. You still on them dumb niggas in Philly. They came out with a damn federal indictment on them dumb niggas. They got them 5 years of wiretaps on them, bragging about all the murders they committed.
Wow.
All the drills they went on. And how did they get up on social media? Yeah, niggas go. Nigga just shot 11 niggas like that.
Wow.
Dummy. And you got this up on Instagram. So now the Philadelphia police and the feds came down on you, locked up like 19 young brothers. On this, got all the evidence on them, got them telling on themselves on social media. That's what you worried about. And damn February of 2026, you can't even respect your so-called Black History Month. You still bragging on social media about going on drill. How many drills you went on? And they said, oh yeah, they waited, boy. They said, we're going to get all the evidence of it. So when we get them, they all getting life. They got you on like 30-something shootings, man. Yeah, man. They got you on all these shootings and killings. And what's going to happen? They're going to bury you into the grave. You're not worried about practicing what's going on. You're like I said, you're not even Black History Month. You can't even pay no respect to that. Let me be about my people. You can't even do that. You can't even see what the enemy is doing to you. You worried about some damn drill, man. Or your op, or how many niggas you shot last week and bragging about it on social media. And a white man locking you up, man. You better wake up, so-called Black man. Latino, Native American, Central Indian. You better wake up, man, because the clock is ticking. Your enemies are against you. They going to war. What are you doing, man? You're not ready for war. You're not ready for war. Because why? You don't have that spirit of the Lord on you. But you're going to get ready in that game. Read.
The Lord is good. A stronghold in a day of trouble.
The Lord said he's good. He's a stronghold in a day of trouble. So, so-called Black, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian, you got to look to the Lord in these last days. He's your stronghold in the day of trouble. Look to the Most High God, power of Israel. Go ahead.
And he knoweth them that trust in him.
What did the Lord say?
And he knoweth them
He knoweth them. Go ahead.
that trust in him.
The Lord said he knows them that trust in him. The Most High knows those that trust in him. So turn to the Lord in these last days. There is no hope in Babylon. America's going to be destroyed, man. You got to repent and come back to the knowledge of God. The wicked are going to be destroyed. They're going to be exposed. Man, there's so much prophecy happening to these devils, man. How could you not see what's going on? How could you not see what's going on? Because you're blinded. You're blinded by the evils of this society, man. You're blinded by the evils of this world. You're blinded by wickedness and corruption and refusing to come back to the Most High God of Israel. That's why you're going to remain destroyed, man. You're going to remain destroyed. And the Lord told us in these last days to come out and tell you what's going on, whether you hear or forbid. America, Trump bombing Iran. See, a lot of you think it don't affect you because you can still walk through Times Square, You can go eat, you can look at the lights, you can get on your fancy cell phone and do, oh, that's over there. Let them bomb the Muslims anyway, but it's going to come here. And when it comes here, it's going to be vicious. You know, the Lord is saving the best for last. He's saving a great whore. The great whore of Babylon is going to be judged last. And it's going to be a harsh and final judgment. That's what's going to happen. Give me Jeremiah 28 and 8. Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. When that judgment comes down, it's going to be a fierce judgment. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. You thinking, oh, it's going to be all right. We're going to be able to celebrate, have fun. We can eat, drink, be merry. Right? Babylon is our friend. Oh, you guys teaching hatred. Don't teach that. We all can get along. So the Lord send you that shock. He's going to send you that shit. He's going to send you that wake-up call. So that war, that Operation Epic Fury, we're going to be talking about it some more. We're going to dig into it and talk about it some more. But that's just the beginning. It's more to come. Read it.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. Now the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
The Lord said they prophesied against many countries, and we don't give a damn about Iran. We don't care that Trump is. Let all of you enemies damn cancel each other out. Let all of you cancel each other out. We don't give a damn about Iran. Right, come on.
And against great kingdoms.
And against what?
And against great kingdoms.
And against great kingdoms. America's a great kingdom. Some of you call it the greatest kingdom on the earth, but we're prophesying against it. Because what's going to happen? America's going to be destroyed in World War III.
That's right.
And you cool Negroes, you pastors, right? Your LGBTQ movement is not going to stop the wrath of the Lord.
That's right.
None of that is going to stop the wrath of the Lord. You trying to mix in with everybody, trying to create a great melting pot where we're all one people. No, it's not going to happen, man. Right? The Lord going to bring judgment upon you nations, countries. Right, come on.
Against great kingdoms.
Against great kingdoms, God.
Of war.
Of what?
Of war.
Of war, come on.
And of evil.
And of evil, God.
And of pestilence.
And of what?
And of pestilence.
Pestilences. Because more diseases are coming. All right, more plagues, more man, whether they man-made or just straight from the Lord. Whether they come from an animal, whatever, the Lord will break it. If there's another COVID-19 or C-19, you say, yeah, they made C-19, then hey, it's going to be another one. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Right? Just like they did for population control. That's why they bring it out. A lot of these people out here, they took the jab and they bugged out of their mind. Or they just dropping dead. Or they just doing weird stuff. Yeah, they took that jab, man. Right? Because why? They've been saying, that's in the Epstein files also. They came out with the Epstein files that the C-19, that was created. They was talking about it, they got it in the Epstein files. Everything is in that damn Epstein files, man. Because we're living in that time, man. So, World War is here. That war in Iran, we hope it escalates. Hey, it might die back down. The Lord can bring up something else. The scriptures tell you about wars and rumors of wars. So it all goes along with prophecy. It may not escalate to World War III. It might subside and something else might spark up. But you better believe it's all part of prophecy. Man.
Right.
It's all part of prophecy. All thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. The scriptures tell you the book of Thessalonians is like a woman in travail. The pains are going to increase as time goes on. So just because if it's not a damn nuke tomorrow, which I would like it to be, but if it's not, that don't mean it's not coming. The Lord said, though it tarry, wait for it, but will surely come, it will not tarry. You so-called Jews, you're going in slavery, that will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right.
Your ass going to go over there and help fight with Netanyahu. Right, instead of trying to take the damn Broadway and hang out in Times Square after Shabbat service. Gonna go over there and fight, man. Go over there and fight with Netanyahu, man. Gonna go over there and fight, man. That World War III. And listen, man, don't think the Arabs, man. Don't think the Arabs ain't gonna rise up. The scriptures call them, give me about Genesis 16 and 12. Alright, start at 11. Alright, Genesis 16 and 11. Let's see what the Bible says about the so-called Arabs, man. Don't think you just gonna bomb. You gonna bomb in Iran and get away with it? There's going to be repercussions, man.
Right.
And remember, you got a lot of these Arabs right here in America. To oppress us, you let them get stores and businesses in our neighborhood. What you think they doing with a lot of that money they making, man? They got guns and different things and financing themselves for an internal war right here in America, man. Yeah, man, that time is coming. You got the enemy all up in here. You so desperate to oppress us, you allow these Arabs to come all up in America and get businesses and establish themselves and allow them right in the damn, right on top of the bodega, they got a cache of weapons. Just wait until they jump off. And that's what happened because the Lord said terrorists will make them afraid on every side. They're going to rise up, the Lord going to rise up, they're going to raise them up in these last days. So it's going to go down. Read what you got, Kenny.
The book of Genesis, chapter 16, verse 11. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with child.
Said, thou art with child, good.
And shall bear a son.
And shall what?
And shall bear a son.
And shall bear a son. He said, you're with child, and you shall bear a son. Good.
And shall call his name Ishmael.
That's the Lord talking to Hagar. The Lord said, listen, you're going to bear a son and call him Ishmael. Yashamayim Allah in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew. Right, good?
Because the Lord hath heard thy affliction, and he will be a wild
What
man.
the Lord say?
And
He shall be a wild man.
He'll be a wild man.
God.
Allahu Akbar.
Boom.
He's going to be a wild man. Right, good?
His hand will be against every man.
Right, don't think you're just going to bomb these Arabs and get away with it, man. Don't think it's just going to be sweet like that.
Right.
The Lord said he would be a wild man. Allahu Akbar. Right, good?
His hand will be against every man,
His hand will be against every man, good.
and every man's hand against him.
And every man's hand going to be against his. Because what? When the smoke clear, they're going to demonize the Arabs and put them out there like they're terrorists. That's why, I'm going to get into that in a minute too if I have time. The guy said at the BAFTA Awards in the UK, he said free Palestine, and they blacked that part out. Right? Because why? Nobody want to be on the side of the Arabs in the past. Yeah, everybody got to be pro-Israel. Because what? They demonize the Arabs. So the Lord said what? Every man's hand going to be against his. Because you demonize the Arabs and make them seem like the bad guys and the terrorists, when a lot of times it's your Israeli government doing the terrorism. But we don't give a damn either way. You both can blow each other to hell.
Right.
Okay?
And he will be a wild man.
He will be a wild man. Right? Go ahead.
His hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him.
Right, because they're going to demonize the Arabs and put them out there as terrorists, and everybody's going to be against them. Right, come on.
And he shall dwell in the presence of all his
The
brethren.
Lord said he's going to dwell in the presence of all his brethren. Right, he's going to be around the other nations and tribes, and a lot of them going to dwell amongst each other in them different Arab countries. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. So the Bible prophesies all this stuff, man. Don't think you just going to bomb Iran and get away with it like that. No. Right? These Arab nations going to rise up, and you got a lot of them right here in your own backyard. In your own backyard. You let them build mosques and everything. How foolish are you? And bombing them and thinking it's just going to be okay. When all our war break out, they're going to rise up right here on your own land. They're going to rise up right here on your own land. So let's get ready for that time. What do you Negroes got to do? You got to wake up and realize that everybody's your enemy also, man. Look at your Black History Month. Let's get into that for a minute. Now, speaking of the BAFTA Awards, this guy, whatever his name, Tony, this Tourette's guy, soon as Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo get on the stage, he blurts out nigger. Out of everywhere. You got Tourette's and you blurt Tourette's, you know, Tourette's syndrome. You allegedly blurt out ticks and you can't control what you're saying. But out of everything the man said, out of everything the man played out and say, soon as Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan get up to present the award, the man calls them niggas. Not once, but twice. He called them two niggas. But he called one for Michael B. Jordan, one for Delroy Lindo. Because that's how the white man look at you, man. And that's going to show you, man, when you check it out, because Delroy Lindo is Benjamin. He's Jamaican. Right? But they still look at him the same way. Michael B. Jordan, from what I believe, is Judah. So he gave Judah a nigga because your enemies hate you. And when did that happen? During Black History Month. You can't make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. There will never be peace and love and harmony with the so-called white man and the black man.
Right.
You will always be divided and be enemies. But when the hell you not gonna wake up, man? When you gonna wake up? That's why these race wars are gonna jump off. That's why, give me the classic from Ezekiel 25 and 12. That's why you see these videos of these drunk so-called white people calling a black man an N-word and getting knocked the hell out. Because of all the fury. A lot of our people are tired, man. A remnant of our people, the Lord is putting that spirit on them to get back to remember everything you did to us. And all these videos are popping up when you white people getting knocked on your ass because you get drunk and your true spirit comes out. They say a drunk person speaks a sober mind. You get drunk and your true spirit come out and you say, I can't believe I'm standing next to a nigger. And the black man say, you call me what? You call me what? Say it again. Say it again. And they let the last 2-3 years, the damn videos been popping up all over my timeline. That's the Lord doing that, man.
Right.
Because you haters. Read what you got, King, and that's vengeance. Read.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 12.
God.
Thus say the Lord God,
Come on.
because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah
Because Edom have dealt against the house of Judah, God.
by taking vengeance.
By what?
By taking
The
vengeance.
Lord said by taking vengeance. Judah have dealt against, Edom have dealt against the house of Judah. Who's Edom? Edom is the biblical name for the so-called white race. Right? It's not the Arabs, it's not the Japhetic people, it's not whoever the hell else you think it is. It's the so-called white people. Even Dave admitted that. Read on.
And have greatly
The
offended
Lord said, you have greatly offended God.
and revenged himself upon them.
You have greatly offended and revenged yourselves upon you. The so-called white race, they feel because the Lord didn't choose them. The Lord didn't choose them. Give me Joel 3:1. The Lord didn't choose them as his people. He chose us. So they take their anger out on us because the Lord didn't choose them. There's a jealousy and envy thing in their spirit. Right, come on.
Therefore, thus say the Lord God,
God,
I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom
God.
and will cut off man and beast from it.
See that? And Delroy Lindo looked like that. If I was near that Edom, I would smack him. Now, looking at his face, man. That's an old school Benjamin, man. Old school Jamaican, man. I would slap the right wire, man. On me, nigga. What's the Edomite name? Jim Morris. What's his name? He's supposed to be the spokesman for Tourette's, man. Out of every word he could have said, Black History Month, you had the European version of the Oscars, and they jealous over that movie Sinners too, because Sinners got, I think Sinners broke the record. They got the most Grammy nominations in history, I believe. And Ryan Coogler, it was a good old Jake movie. I ain't gonna front. And Sinners showed that the white man's the devil. In that movie, if you check that movie out and you really analyze it, it show you in that movie. Ryan Coogler directed that movie on point. It show you in that movie that the so-called white man's the devil, and you can't trust him. So they said, listen, we got to get back. That also, when you check it out, that also could have been a humiliation ritual. Because at the Oscars and them different things, they do humiliation rituals, like the slap with Will Smith and Chris Rock. Some conspiracy theorists say that was a humiliation ritual for Will Smith to win that Oscar. But either way, out of all the words you could say, then you cut out, I think it was a Hamite actor that said free Palestine. You cut that out when he said that. But when the white man called 2 top Hollywood actors nigger, you don't cut that out. Come on, man. Was that a coincidence or what, man? Come on, man. You can't make this up. Right, read that, King. God. Brother Ben on the set. What, Miss Shaw? Read on, King.
And I will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make a judgment from 10 men. And they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom.
The Lord said he will lay his vengeance upon Edom, God.
By the hand of my people.
By the hand of my people, God.
Israel.
By who?
Israel.
That's where the Lord is laying his vengeance, man. So you got a lot of our people, what they call it, they got a name for it, black fatigue. Basically, niggas is tired. That's what that translates to. So you coming up and our people say, yeah, get out of here. And you so-called white people, you know you drunk as hell and you got no wind. But you, that it cuts through our hatred. Your hatred cuts through slack. Your hatred cuts through all. You drunk as hell and you got no wind. Right? You're too in the wind. But your hatred cuts through that. Your hatred cuts through that and you still attacking our life. So that's why these videos are popping up. But these devils are getting their get back, man. They said, we're going to call you a nigger on a live major award show in the middle of Black History Month. Because Hollywood, they all in there. When you go to other countries, man, like when they hacked into America's computer system, it came out that the other countries, man, they be racist as hell against black movies. A lot of times you can't even shop. They say you can't even shop certain black movies in other countries. That came out when the Chinese hacked into America's computer system and Hollywood's computer system. They got a lot of secrets and dirt on how the movie industry works and the racism all over the world against a major black star or black movie. So they hate you over there too. And they say your ass gonna have a Tourette syndrome moment, but you're gonna call them niggas. In Black History Month. Y'all can't see what's going on, but that was set up on purpose. That was done on purpose. Out of all the words he could have said, and then a lot of our people said, that man got a problem. You can't say he didn't mean that. He didn't mean to call them. They was mad about the movie Sinners, man. And their racism came out. Right. What did they do down in Marietta, Georgia? Marietta, Georgia, they hung another black man. Brother Cal Basinga. Right during when? Black History Month. Yep. Happy Black History Month, Negro. Right, they hung another so-called black man in Black History Month. This white man will never love you. He'll hang your ass from a tree. And a lot of that is get back for what our people been doing to them. They said, we didn't forget. Esau will, man, he will load that clip and save it and then unleash that whole clip on you. But yeah, it's just been just mockery, man. They gave this sister, they give me Deuteronomy 23:17. They gave this sister an Oscar nomination, right? Tiana Taylor. And when I watched like the first 15 minutes of the movie. She got an Oscar nomination. I don't even remember the name of the damn movie. She's a bed witch and a whore in the movie. When you watch the movie, she's a damn harlot. She's all up with this guy, the Edomite, I think Mark Wahlberg, one of them.
No, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Then she's telling the other white guy, she's supposed to be taking him hostage, telling him to get his you-know-what aroused. I don't want to get cracked.
Yep.
What the hell I got to do with you taking him hostage?
Yep.
They made her a whore, just like they did Halle Berry and Monsters Ball, and that's what you get the Oscar for. And I don't think she even got the Oscar, she got the nomination. Right, that's how it is, man. They'll pour you out, slut you out, then you get an Oscar nomination. Happy Black History Month. Read what you got, Jay.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore.
There shall be no what?
There shall be no whore.
They made Tiana Taylor a whore, man. They slutted her out and whored her out in a movie, and then you get an Oscar nomination for that. And for you to be proud of that, you just go to show you let Hollywood make you a whore, and then you be proud of that. Read it again, King. Deuteronomy 23:17.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
So she gets to be a whore. I've never seen a movie where taking somebody hostage turns into something sexual. Okay, maybe a man take a woman and rape her, but you know what you was doing in that movie. It had nothing to do with the damn scene. But there you go, man. They'll whore and smut our women out, and then you get an Oscar for that. Right? You get a biscuit for that black woman, just like they did Halle Berry and Monsters Ball. Same thing. Just like Denzel had to be crooked when he took it, like Jadakiss said. He played a trainer day, a corrupt Negro cop. Okay, give him the Oscar for that. It's a bunch of BS, man. Read what you got, man.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel,
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, God,
nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. And what is that? That's all mockery during Black History Month. That's all mockery during Black History Month. That's all that is. That's mockery during Black History Month. Right? But you niggas accept it. Oh, she got an Oscar nomination. Yeah, for being a harlot, man. For being a harlot, man. She got an Oscar nomination. I'm like, yo, that was straight up mockery. But that's how people are, man. You can't see nothing, man. You can't see nothing. They knocked the hell out of you. Jesse Jackson dropped dead. Right, but Jesse Jackson, he's the one that gave you, give me Deuteronomy 28 and 37. He's the one that gave you, Jesse Jackson gave you African American. He said, I am somebody, but never told you who the hell you truly was. And Jesse Jackson was part of a group called the Big Six that helped to set up and assassinate Martin Luther King. Right? He wasn't nothing but a damn Kool-Aid puppet, man. And they probably quickened his death. He was sick, but they might have slipped him something and said, nigga, you gonna die in Black History Month. So much for your African American. The African American is gonna die with you. And that's good anyway, because we feel that you have a Judah of the nation of Israel. Now how about your African American? That African American, let it die with Jesse Jackson. And even though Martin Luther King, he came with some of the truth at the end, and he didn't fully, lead our people. But this man, he helped to set up his own brother, man. Right? A damn Judas, man. That's what a damn Judas. So all kinds of folly and nonsense happened for your damn Black History. It was one hell of a Black History. They're hanging niggas, calling you niggas at the damn British Oscars. There's all kinds of folly for your Black History Month. Read what you got, Kenny.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17.
Read.
There shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel,
No whores of the daughters of Israel, God,
nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
nor a sodomite. Meaning the Lord is anti-homosexuality. The Lord is against homosexuality and lesbianism according to the Bible. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. And you're not to be a whore. That's what the Lord said. And you got a problem with that? Take it up with the Bible and the Most High. Take it up with the Lord and the Most High. And you Negroes, man, they made pure mockery of you for Black History Month. They made pure mockery of you. Because what? They hate you. They're still your enemy. They will never get along. That's why their world got to fall and our world has to rise. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Go back to Proverbs. Go back to Proverbs 28, I believe it's 11. And what you got? Yeah, read Deuteronomy 28, 37. Read it.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment,
The Lord said you will become an astonishment. Go ahead.
a proverb,
A proverb. Go ahead.
and a byword.
And a Bible. In 2026, Black History Month, they still calling you a nigger on a major stage. That BAFTA Awards, that is the British version of the Oscars. That's their top movie award ceremony over there. And what did they do? They took that moment. They said, no black man is going to beat us in Hollywood. Tell them up, sis. Right? No black man is going to beat us in Hollywood. During there for these two sinners, these two Negroes from Sinners, which is so-called white man, you're the natural man of sin. It tells you that in the book of Thessalonians. You are the man of sin. But this movie that showed the so-called white man is the man of sin, that showed who you are, that showed that you're the devil, you said, nah, they can't have them, they're not going to bask in their glory. That's what the so-called white man is doing. They'll let you live all the way up just to take you down when you at your peak. So you're not going to beat us in Hollywood, and if you do, we're going to humiliate you, and we're going to call you that same racial slur we've always been calling you. Happy Black History Month, Negro. Right, read. Right, read.
Among all nations.
Lord said what?
Among all nations.
Should become an astonishment, a byword of a proverb amongst all nations.
Whether the Lord shall lead thee.
Whether the Lord going to lead you, because what? When we fell and went into captivity, he said we would be led into captivity amongst all the nations. Come on.
Thou shalt carry much seed out into the field.
What did the Lord say?
Thou shalt carry much seed out into the field.
We're going to carry much seed out into the field, God.
And shall gather but little in.
You're going to gather but little in, man. Meaning, no matter how hard you labor in this society, in this kingdom, you're not going to reap the benefits. Everything you try to do, the Lord is going to put a curse on you. Why? Because you're controlled by your enemy. You're your enemy's land. You're subject to your enemy. So everything you try to do, the so-called white man come along and sabotage. So they showed you that America still hates you for so-called Black History Month. They showed you that, man. I was like, come on, man, a lot of people can't see this, man. But guess what? Give me Matthew 19 and 13. 13 slack. Matthew 13 start at 16. Right? Yahushua said that. Yahushua spoke about that. He said you wouldn't see. Only a righteous man or a spiritual man would see. A righteous spiritual man, you can see that for what it is. Man, look at the hatred they stepped out for people, man. It's 2026. Not like we thought it was going to change, but we can see it. It comes out. Even at the last gate, it's going to come out. The so-called white man, he's going to hate you, and he's going to be the devil right up to the last one. No pun intended. Read.
The book of St. Mark, chapter 13, and verse 6.
Which, on a footnote, real quick, speaking of last Trump just put out that he can sign an executive order and suspend the election and stay in office eternally. Or I'm going to say it nicer, stay in office indefinitely. So he might be the last Trump, like Paul said in 1 Corinthians 15. Read, King.
The book of St. Matthew, chapter 13, and verse 16, in the red letters. But blessed are your eyes.
The Lord said, blessed are your eyes, God.
For they see.
For they see, we can see what happened out the back of. I gotta get somebody look up the Edomite name real quick. The one with Tourette's that called him the nigga at the awards. Right? Jim Morrison, some typical white man's name. But anyway.